Welcome to the BYU Organ Workshop Online. I'm Don Cook, Workshop Director. My team and I are thrilled that you are joining us. Our goals are the same as they are for the in-person workshops, which started in 2002, to meet you at your level in offering instruction and motivation to increase your organ playing skills. In this video, I'll show you how to make the most of the workshop. First, decide your level. For the purposes of this workshop, you need to decide generally where you are in your organ playing world. In which track would you normally fit? If you're under 18 years of age, it's easy. You're invited to attend the youth track, the 2 evening events, and the organ crawls. If you're age 18 or over, you're invited to attend any of the 3 adult tracks. The new to the organ track is designed for those who have little or no organ training or who would like to review the basics. Classes in the experienced organist track are for those who have some organ playing behind them and feel that they are beyond the basics, but who may not have had much organ training and who would not consider themselves advanced organists. Classes in the advanced track are for those who have had significant organ playing experience and training. Consider first attending classes in your main track. If you wish, look over the other adult classes offered at the same time. Feel free to attend any of them. You're not limited to the classes in your track. Get to know the schedule. You have probably seen it. It's a single-page table that you can view by going to the organworkshop.byu.edu website, selecting the Program tab, clicking the Daily Schedule menu item, and clicking the Class Schedule and Class Descriptions link. You can see class descriptions either by clicking the class title or by scrolling down to read the descriptions. Get to know the schedule and decide on the classes that you are most interested in attending. Nearly all of the classes will be recorded and available by the next morning around 9 a.m. for the rest of the week through Saturday. If you miss a class or want to attend 2 that are offered in the same hour, you could possibly see the recording later in the week. However, the classes will not be available after Saturday due to the copyright and accessibility complications. I repeat, recordings of classes will not be available after the Saturday following the workshop. Register for your classes. On the Friday before the workshop, you'll receive an email from BYU Conferences and Workshops. It will contain all the instructions you need to enter the online workshop itself and register for the classes that you want. Get into it right away. Spend some time learning how to navigate around the classes. You don't want to spend time learning how to do this once the workshop is started. Change classes if you wish. You can easily change from one class to another. Even while you are attending a class for which you registered, if you feel that you could be better served changing to another class, feel free to close the current class, navigate to another one, register for that one, and begin attending immediately. Registering for classes is quick and easy. Just navigate to it, click Register, and enter your name and email address. Feel free to move around and create your own experience. Have the materials ready. Soon you will receive a link to the workshop handout booklet in downloadable PDF format. It's not small, at over 120 pages, so you can choose to either print it out or use it on your device on Acrobat Reader. If you decide to print it out, I'd recommend printing single-sided, ideally with the first and last pages on cardstock, with a spiral binding. Some of your class descriptions also include suggested materials to have with you, such as organ shoes, method books, music, or other reference materials. Gather together what you can of these materials for reference during the classes. Also, on the organworkshop.byu.edu website, under the Resources tab is a What to Bring link. That document has more detail, and a link near the top points to a handy Materials Needed for Levels 1 through 6 document. You'll also want to decide how you're going to take notes. Some use their trusty notebooks. Others take notes in their handout booklets. Still others take their notes electronically. There are several pages of staff paper in the back of the handouts booklet that might be useful. Submit a video. Several classes offer the opportunity to submit a short recorded video, just as if you were to climb up on the organ bench and play something during an in-person class. The organ technique and literature classes and master classes are good examples. Follow the instructions for your class in the class descriptions and on the workshop classes registration page to submit the video. You always learn more when you become directly involved. Decide where to sit. You can gain much from the workshop by participating in all the classes away from an organ. But in the how-to classes, you could get even more out of them if you can get to an organ and try out some of the things that are presented along the way. For the organ technique classes, it would be especially useful to be seated at or near an organ. In the organ registration classes, you could try out the stops and combinations that are presented at your organ. Classes on hymn playing and on creating preludes and postludes could also be more effective if you're near an organ. Set up for comfort. As you know, the full daily schedule includes 4.5 hours of classes in the morning, a lunch hour, 3.5 hours of classes in the afternoon, and evening events on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's a lot of sitting. Arrange for a comfortable seating place or two where you don't have to squint or strain to see the screen and can hear the audio clearly. One of the benefits of attending the workshop in Provo is being able to focus on the presentations. Anything you can do to create that sort of environment for these few hours during the virtual workshop would pay many benefits in your ability to really learn the material. Know how to get answers. Long before the workshop, be sure that your computer or other device has a high-speed internet connection, that it can play YouTube videos without pausing, and that the audio is clear. If you have questions about your Wi-Fi connection, your laptop, or other device, please work them out with someone in your vicinity. This is very important, as we cannot overload our technical advisors with questions about your device itself, the way it's set up, or your internet connection. If your device is connecting to the internet, but you have questions about registering for your workshop classes or getting them to appear on screen, you can contact our Organ Workshop Technical Advisor, Harold Stewart, or our Workshop Administrative Director, Cherie Thompson. Watch for instructions on how to contact them in your instructions. They will both be standing by to assist participants to make the connection between their working internet-connected devices to their workshop classes. Please do not contact your instructor with technical issues. Contact Harold or Cherie instead. If you have questions for your instructors about the subject matter of that class, use the chat feature during the class itself. You just click the little conversation bubble icon on the bottom right corner of your screen, and your instructor may respond either soon or in the last 10 minutes of class. Even the instructors of pre-recorded classes may respond to chat questions in those last 10 minutes. If you have questions or comments for other workshop participants, please join our BYU Organ Workshops Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/BYU Organ Workshops. It's designed to be a forum for anyone attending this workshop or our traveling organ workshops. You can ask questions and get answers from other group members about anything having to do with these events or their subject matter. During your classes, the chat feature allows you to whisper with other class members or to ask questions of the instructor. Answers from fellow participants may come immediately. Virtual private lessons. These are available online. You can arrange for one lesson with one of the workshop instructors during the workshop week. Visit organ.byu.edu/private-lessons to see which instructors and time slots are available, and to sign up and pay the fee for the 50-minute lesson. Of course, you should have hymns or other music ready to play, and you'll receive immediate feedback customized to your needs and to your level. Finally, please be patient. We've tried hard to set up a system that will deliver a great workshop right to your virtual door, but we know that there will be some glitches along the way. Even if a glitch causes you to miss an entire class, remember that you will be able to see the recording of the class through Saturday. If something doesn't work out like you'd hoped it would, please be patient with us. Know that once we learn of a problem, we will do our best to resolve it as soon as possible. Thank you for joining us for the BYU Organ Workshop Online. Have a wonderful, enjoyable, and productive time.